Hi and welcome. I'm Kate from Foremost Fitness, and today I'm going to take you through a few foam roller exercises. I am using a medium density EVA foam roller, and it's 90 centimetres by 15 centimetres in diameter here. In this video, just going to go through a little bit about mobilising the thoracic spine, and just getting a little bit more stretch and openness across the shoulders and trying to get a little bit more movement through that stiff part of the upper back. So let's start. I'm going to put the roller just on the mat behind you. So make sure you are on a mat because the roller can slip on a carpet or a hard floor. And you want to have a little bit of support from either a yoga mat or a Pilates mat. And we're going to start with the roller. I'm going to roll down so that the roller's just below my shoulder blades, but still touching them. So if I do that now, I'll show you. We want to have, I bring this arm up. So my roller is now behind my upper back here, my middle upper back, and I can feel the roller on the bottom tips of my shoulder blades, but it's not all the way up my shoulder blades. Now I'm going to have you put your hands behind your head, angle your arms forwards, and we just want to find a little bit of tummy connection here. So we've got a little bit of core connection, and ideally we're in a little bit of a neutral pelvis, so you're not sort of slumped into the mat or scooped in too hard. Just let the knees and feet be where they want to be. If you can, maybe a little bit of neutral lined up with the bones of the pelvis, but it's wherever is comfortable for you. And we're going to take a lovely big breath in and extend gently over the roller. Now just be careful. We don't want to go too far, and you want to avoid overextending in the neck. So you're supporting the head, big breath in. And as you breathe out, we need to feel those deep abdominal muscles pull in, and we're going to come up gently. So again, you're not crunching all the way over. It's a gentle stretch. We're allowing the body to move where it wants to go. And we're just sort of introducing the roller to the back. So let's do that a few more times. Big breath in. And a big breath out. So we inhale to extend over the roller just gently. And we exhale to come up. Let's do that one more time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Great job. Now I'm going to pick my bottom up. We're going to press into the feet, connect the tummy, and I'm just going to do some very gentle rolls in that middle upper back area. So I'm going to use my legs to roll me up and down the roller. I'm not going too fast. You can go slow, but don't go too fast. It's nice, gentle, slow movements. Again, just breathe to stay alive. Big breaths in and out. We breathe to remind our bodies that it's all okay. Now, we're going to stop where you're actually on the shoulder blades now. So I want you right in the middle of those shoulder blades for me, everyone. And we're going to do 4 more of those extension stretches. Adjust the pelvis and the hips, make sure we're lined up if you can. You're going to take a big breath in to extend over, and again, avoid that temptation to overextend the neck, support the head and shoulders. And exhale, use your core muscles to bring you back. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale over. And exhale. This should be really quite nice. Let's do that again. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more. Inhaling back and exhaling up. Fabulous job. Now I'm going to wrap my arms around my head, because what I want to do now is work these stiff muscles in between my shoulder blades. And if I wrap my arms around my head, it pulls the shoulder blades forwards. So you go ahead and do that now. Wrap your arms around your head, support the head and the neck, elbows are pointing forward. We're going to lift that butt up, and we're just going to do these little rocks on this upper back area. So now I'm just working on my shoulder blade area that's sort of in between them, so I've got my arms around my head. And you can do some little sort of rocking motions here. You can have a wiggle, whatever feels good. But the main thing is we're working between the shoulder blade area, and you will never go on your neck. So give that another go, and then we're going to move on to this next little bit. So what we're going to do now is, if you want to, is we're going to roll all the way up and down the back. Now do be careful with this, because
Sometimes this lower back area can be quite tight, so if that's feeling tight today, just don't go anywhere near it. Also, if you have a low back injury, you're not going to roll on the lower back area there. Big breaths in now. And again, this should feel really nice, just breathing in and out, going up and down. It's getting a little bit of mobilisation. We tend to caterpillar up the back, which is what I'm doing now. So I'm going to scoot down a little bit, just do a little bit more here. Full breaths in and out. I'm really enjoying this lovely stretch. And then I'm just going to do a little bit more here. So I'm going to extend over and I'm going to rotate slightly and then come back. And then extend over and then rotate a little bit and come back. And just getting a little bit extra stretch. So extend over, rotate slightly to one side, come on in and back. And you can just breathe. You can do an inhale, you can do an exhale, whatever feels good, but remember to breathe. Last stretch here. If it's available to you, take yourself over as far as you feel comfortable. Now, if you want to, you can let go of the head. I'm quite bendy, so I feel quite good in this position. I'm also going to take my legs out, so I'm getting my full spine stretch here. You do not need to do this if it feels uncomfortable, just only do a little stretch for you. Take another big breath in and out if you can. Slowly move the feet in, hands behind the head, and gently bring yourself up to a sitting position. Well done. That was a little bit of upper body mobilisation using the foam roller. Thank you for joining me.